This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
Mattress Firm, our premier mattress provider. They provide a 120-night sleep trial, so if your mattress is not perfect, they will pick it up and find you a new one. Save 10% off your order with code MMANUTS10. NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Crowd Cow, the marketplace for high-quality craft beef and meats from ranches around the world. Save $15 off your first box with code MMA15. Bulletproof Coffee. Power your mind, fuel your body, and unleash your limitless potential. Save 20% off with code BPMMA20. Defense Soap. Everyday soaps for everybody. Use code MMANUTS to save 15% off your order.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts episode 540.
Here you go. 540.
My name is Ingo Weigel.
McGregor on my show. By MMA fans, for MMA fans, walk the line between serious and ridiculous. What's happening? Burst. About them bursts. I start every show like this.
You don't want to talk about the Bears. It's horrid. They got destroyed by the Bucks. Like, destroyed.
What shouldn't they?
Yeah, but not that bad. They should at least score like a couple of touchdowns.
Maybe the quarterback shouldn't turn the ball over 5 times. I'm just saying. Maybe they should scheme a little better protection for the kid. How many blindside fucking sacks does that guy have to eat?
Yes.
I don't know. Seems
100.
like they're just kind of feeding him to the wolves, right?
It does. Well, maybe that's why they wanted to keep the other guy in for a while, but, it didn't work out. So the fans wanted Fields. Give us Fields.
I know, but in this game, by the fourth quarter, you can tell we're not going to win. So why subject the quarterback to that punishment? Just sub him out like the Bucks did. I don't know. That's just me. I understand you want to give him playing time, but if you're getting your dick handed to yourself, maybe just take a breather on the kid, because you're not giving him protection. You're not helping him at all. You're probably hurting his career at this point.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It's another coach that needs to be fired. It's like that and the Blackhawks, who are 0-6. I don't care if they have an overtime loss. It's 6 losses to start the season. They broke their home game sellout streak. I think it ended at 353 games. So it was impressive, but the last 3 home games, they're getting booed off the ice. And the chance of fire Colleton, because he's a fucking terrible coach, by the way. I fucking hate that guy. He should be fired too. Or someone had said, why don't the Bears and Blackhawks just trade coaches and let's see what happens? Maybe it'll work out, because they're both fucking terrible.
I like it. That might actually work.
It might work, because whatever they're doing, you can't do worse. You just fucking can't. But we got a problem in Chicago, and it's unfortunate because it's the things I enjoy watching. And when you can see the Blackhawks have tickets available for $9, and I don't want to go to the game.
Yeah, I was like, you want to go? You're like, no.
That's how bad they are. I don't want to go, there's a fucking problem. And I'm almost at the point where I don't even want to watch them on TV anymore. That's how bad they are. And the same with the Bears. Like, I turned them off at the first quarter. Fuck this shit. You
didn't miss anything.
I come back in, but I'm fast forwarding through. I'm like, what's going on? I'm not going to sit there and watch it live. Fuck that. They can't have my time. So let's switch to MMA. There was some bright spots this week.
Well, where do you want to start? This good question. Can we talk about the Fedor versus Tim Johnson?
Sure.
Fedor! Can we show the video or probably not?
I have one that I'll post here, because I think it was Bellator. Yeah, so Bellator posted this, so I'll share this.
I had a video, but I don't know if it was allowed to show, so I
well, this is a tweet from Bellator, so
that's exactly the video I have. So Fedor, man, with the left, just
boom.
So
boom.
Pretty.
Is
solid.
He back? Does he still have it? I know this is Tim Johnson.
I mean, it's Tim Johnson.
Come on, brother.
I think he looked good. It looked quick. It looked accurate.
Then Mother Russia.
There wasn't a whole lot of fight to judge this by. So it was a few seconds here,
He's fucking back, man.
I guess.
Don't call it a comeback. The resurgence of Fedor, man. I don't know who you put him up against, but I think you got to treat him like Chris Cyborg at this point and just put a bunch of cans in front of the guy and just let him fucking knock out cans for the rest of his career. I think people enjoy seeing that. No,
Probably.
Wouldn't you rather see Fedor knocking people out versus him getting knocked out?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So it's like you gotta match him up at where he's at in his career. He's not gonna be contending for a title, so just give him favorable matchups and let him ride out into the sunset. But again, when do his handlers let him ride out into the sunset? I thought he wanted to retire 10 years ago. His handler's like, no, you make monies. That's my best Russian accent. Yet. There you go. Monies. I got nothing for you.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Russian,
yes.
Did you see the Mariusz Pudzianowski flattening the Senegalese wrestler Bombardier? Did you see that? I have the video. I'm gonna share it. Share it. This was not a very long fight.
It's about the same as the Fedor fight, right?
Yes. And it's going to be over in a second. And it is over.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
He is out cold. So yeah, I was impressed. He didn't look purple that time, so that's good.
No, he got over that Tim Sylvia stink. Mm-hmm. And that was a hell of a fight to match him up against. Like, why would you do Tim Sylvia so fast? And I want to post the weigh-in pic so you can kind of get a gauge of how big these motherfuckers are. So like you have the strongest man in the world at one point, but then you have the other dude who's dwarfing him, and I forgot what the size difference was, but that guy's got to be over fucking 300 pounds, and you know Pudzianowski's got to be 280, so it's probably 280 versus 320, 330.
Yeah,
I think it might say in this other post. Let me see here. Nah, it just says two fucking giants. I mean, that's what it is. And another guy, like, I don't know if that was a favorable matchup because I don't know any background on the Bombardier, but that's the kind of shit we want to see, is just fucking heavyweights slamming it out. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves, and a guy fucking goes down, right?
Yes. Bombardier was like 327 pounds.
That sounds about right. That would be my guess.
And he makes, I mean, that's just ridiculous how big these dudes are.
Yeah, well, I don't think he had more than a minute of cardio, so you might as well go out with a bang.
I agree. Why not?
And then let's talk the UFC with the Paulo, Costa, Mavin, Vettori shit. So that fight originally scheduled to be 185 pounds. And what happened with Costa? So I think he showed up at fight week. He was like 220 something.
He said he had a bad bicep. So apparently he
this fucking guy, right? He's from Brazil, right? I need a double check. Yeah.
His bicep hurt, so he couldn't do cardio. I'm lost.
Well, he couldn't do the burn machine, right?
That's
that thing still around?
I don't know. I think not. We checked on this a while ago. I think they're gone. But I still have one. It's down here somewhere.
Me too. It's like the boxing box.
I use it sometimes.
I used to, you know how fucking psycho I was. I used to be doing sprints on the bike, and then I'd also pick up the burn machine and sprint on that. So I'd be going like with my legs and with my arms, like I gotta really push it. Like, this is fucking stupid. I'm fucking retarded over here.
Yeah,
that's fine. But yeah, the thing's heavy too. I think was that 15-pound burn machine?
I think so. 12, 15 pounds. Yeah.
So anyway, back to this fight. So they weren't sure, was it going to be at heavyweight? It was originally scheduled for middleweight, and then they finally, I think, agreed at 205. And I don't know what weight Costa stepped into the octagon at, but he was sure as shit over 220. And Vettori, you know, credit to him for taking that fight, because that's a huge, you know, weight advantage for Costa. And I forgot what fucking, who is it? I got a quote from someone here. Oh, Anthony Rumble Johnson had some feedback on this. And I think he's very qualified to talk about that. But here's what he said. He said, I missed weight 3 times while fighting for the UFC. Even if I knew it would be a struggle, I'd still try and make the weight and not be a bitch and try to do a catch weight out of the blue because I was lazy. Costa wants the fame and glory without putting in the work. Bash me all you want, but even I didn't make up excuses or cop out. So, and he would know, Mr. 220 cutting to 170, right? A 50-pound fucking weight difference guy, and Costa is trying a similar thing. But what'd you think about the fight?
I only saw the highlights. It looked like you know, I read the play-by-play, like Costa won round 2 and 5 maybe, but I think there was an eye poke at some point.
Yeah,
did you see that?
I watched the fight. Costa was throwing some real heavy shots. Everything he threw was 100%. There was no,
with all 220.
It wasn't taking off any power, but where Vettori was kind of, he was doing it like a Diaz sometimes. It was like 50, 50, 50, 100, 60, 60, 100. So he was way smarter with the way he approached the fight. But yeah, I think it was, I don't know if it was the first or second round, probably the second round, where Vettori's stepping in and fucking Costa eye gouges him. And credit Jason Herzog, because he told Costa, it's like, I've been warning you this whole fight about keeping your hands closed when you're extending. He's like, I'm taking a fucking point off. So credit to him. I think that's the right way you do a foul, regardless of intent. And I think that's the first time I've seen it where he actually first time foul 1 point off. And hopefully we continue that trend. But you know, Costa, he had his flashes, but I mean, it was Vettori's fight. He just fought a smarter fight, and both guys, I mean, Vettori, credit his chin, because he took so many hard shots and so many like Costa kicks to the body. Like he was, for whatever reason, he wouldn't keep his, like on the head kick, he got hit with a really hard head kick. They're telling him keep his left hand up close to your ear, but he also wasn't keeping his left elbow close to the body. So every time Costa's throwing a body kick, he's just fucking eating those in the body.
Damn.
Like, God damn, Vettori, you're a tough motherfucker. So credit to him for the win, and just the amount of damage he was able to take and the amount of damage he put out. It was a war between those two guys, a war of attrition. And forgot what that final score was, maybe 49-46 because of the point taken away from Costa. But again, we'll see what happens to those guys. And obviously Dana White not happy. Like fuck 185 for Costa. You're fighting at 205 or heavyweight. Maybe heavyweight, I'm not sure. So that was that. The rest of the card is just getting nonsense.
Garbage.
Yeah. What else is happening out there?
Well, did you see this Johnny Depp and Conor McGregor doing some shots of proper 12 out in I believe Spain? There he is pouring, you know, Johnny Depp is a wild man. There they are doing a little bit of
he drank it, he kept like showing it off to everybody. Thanks.
He's like, hey, I got it.
Great. Piss water. That's totally great. Thanks. Just
involve
me in your nonsense. Yes. It's interesting. I didn't even really realize he's still promoting that since he sold off his portion. So
I bet he gets cuts of stuff still or whatever. There must be something in his contract.
Some kind of marketing nonsense. And then this weekend is UFC 267. I'll give it this rating. Not bad. So I'll share that here. So you have 205 bout. Jan Blachowicz versus Glover Teixeira. He's still around, but you actually have ranked fighters for a change, right? Peter Yan, Corey Sandhagen. They're going to make that the interim title bout. Good luck on that. I got Chavez versus Dan Hooker. That should be a good one. Volkov, Tabira, Kazimit Shamaev, Ozdemir. Anybody that ends in with a V is just a motherfucker. They're gonna kill you. So you got 3, 4. Let's go to prelims. Okay, another. You end in a V, end in a V, end in a V.
Lots of V's. No S's.
You got a Dos Santos. Another ends in a V. Man. Ends in a V.
There's a lot of freaking fights on this card. It's like 100.
It's like 17 fights.
Jeez.
Holy balls, man.
A lot of fights.
Yeah,
I like Blachowicz in this one. I really do.
Yeah, he's tough as fuck, right?
But I don't think Glover's gonna beat him. So no chance.
No, I think he's got that toughness factor too. And Teixeira, his chin is a little questionable. I mean, he's weird thing is, I don't know, what are they both 40? They're up there in age.
Yes.
But there's some good scraps on there. I'm fired up for that one. And then let's see what else we got going on. Did you see the poster for Holloway versus Rodriguez? Here we go. Rodriguez.
I did not.
Give me your thoughts on this.
This looks very gay, Matt. What's happening right now? What are we doing?
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at this going, huh? Like, can we just write their name out? Why do I have to read Max Holloway? Yair Rodriguez? And the color scheme, it looks like a fucking child made this poster. What the fuck are we doing, UFC? I don't get this. And
Pesos
then
Pluma.
Yeah, I can't even read that because
what does that mean? Pesos money? What's Pluma?
I don't know. My Spanish is off, but it's weird. It's this whole, and the V is coloring their face. They look like they're underwater and they drowned. It's just, the whole thing sucks. Like, do better, UFC. Whatever that is not good.
No. Did you hear UFC 270?
No. What's this?
Got official fight. Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane. It's official for January 22nd.
Is that? I was going to ask. Is that Ngannou's last fight on his contract? I think it is.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because I know Nate Diaz also has one fight left on his contract, so it's interesting to see how they're going to play.
Fight each other.
That's fine. Nate will take that fight. How about both Diaz's, or is this Francis Ngannou who wins?
I think probably Francis Ngannou. I don't know.
It's tough.
He might not be able to
game.
Maybe it might not be able to catch one of them, so maybe they can get away.
Yeah, they just gotta grab him. You gotta get your paws on him and then make it a jiu-jitsu match. Because I think if they get him to the ground, he's fucked. He's gotten better, but again, way better stand up than on the ground. So we'll see what happens with that. Let's see. Oh, did you see Joanna Jędrzejczyk got her blue belt in jiu-jitsu? Yep. We'll share a picture of said blue belt in jiu-jitsu. There she is.
Where's the belt? I don't see it.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I was too busy looking at something else.
Well, I figured I might as well just put it over her face because we don't need to see that. You just need to see the important things and go. You do work, you get paid. How's that?
I like it. Hey, we're on the same wavelength. Did you see this Rachel Ostovich video? Check it out.
Give it to me.
Let me make sure.
I already love it. Nice.
Can we get high def? Oh, so here's some high def. There you go.
That's good. That chick works out. I just worry when I see chicks like this that, like, how much protein do they eat, and then how bad does their shit smell?
Epic shits, probably. Epic.
Yes.
Look at that.
I'm down. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else has happened. I saw UFC said they're going to go back to Fight Island, I guess.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of international fighters that haven't been vaccinated, don't want to be vaccinated. And the UFC doesn't really want to force vaccinations on people. It's just they want to let it be how it is. But I don't know if that's a requirement for the US now. Like, if you're going to fly in,
it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you fly in, you have to have that and also a COVID negative test before you come.
Yeah, so the UFC just said, you know what, we're just going to go back to Fight Island, and then these international fighters don't have to worry about that. So good, that's fine. Just give everyone a fucking place to go. And then this other one was weird. So Darren Rovell tweeted this out. I don't know what to make of this. He said the UFC has filed 2 trademark applications for Fuck It Friday. The filings indicate the company is planning to launch an app, website, and podcast featuring content around food, celebrities, entertainment, and pop culture. So
have you seen those Dana White videos?
Is that the ones where he has a food he likes and then he challenges his chef to make it?
I don't know if that's challenge. I never see the challenge part. It's weird food shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
like,
the same thing. It's like whatever. I want this Ben and Jerry waffle ice cream sandwich or whatever. Just the most bizarre foods. And then the chef has to make it, and then Dana eats it and says, does he like it or not? So it's almost similar to how Barstool Sports does their pizza thing, like Dave Portnoy. One bite, everybody knows the rules. He kind of does that. And then those fuckers just made their own pizza, and it's fucking out there. So Barstool Sports has their own frozen pizza. So yeah,
that's crazy, man.
It's fucking bananas, right? But I mean, if you make an empire doing this and it takes off, I think the UFC's trying to look at like how else do we make monies off of the nonsense, and they're probably going to do well with that because whatever those foods are look good, and good on them. I don't know what else. Fuck it, Friday. That's weird. I guess they can do whatever they want. They have billions of dollars, right?
Fuck it, Friday. Yeah, who knows? Could be popular, could not be. I bet you it'll be popular.
It'll be popular. What else is happening on Lunch Ice?
Okay. The last news story is this thing about Kevin Lee, who gets suspended temporarily for a positive test for Adderall.
And what's up with that? Because didn't they market that as saying he was on amphetamines?
Right. And what actually he came up, he wrote on Instagram and he said he did test positive. He was diagnosed with ADHD, adult ADHD in 2018. And he got a real treatment started in 2020 and started taking Adderall from, and it was helping. He didn't apply for a therapeutic use exemption, apparently. So, that's the problem there. He should have done that. But he said he didn't do it to get an athletic advantage. So it's for his ADHD.
A couple of questions. One, why can't he get a retroactive one? Because I know other fighters have had that problem and they gave a retroactive one. I thought Cyborg was one of those fighters. And then two, does it really give you an advantage athletically?
Adderall?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it's speed. I would say it gives you energy. Yeah.
What's the problem then? Why don't you give him cocaine then? Who gives a shit?
Okay.
You're gonna have a better fight, right? Fuck, get all gacked up on Adderalls. I don't give a shit. I'm okay with this. I think everyone should be on Adderall. I've never tried it, but hey.
You do not need Adderall. Trust me on that.
What? I feel like I need everything.
No, you don't. Don't do it.
Let's do a little tweet of the week. So I saw this one. Barstool Sports said an elementary teacher accidentally handed out Stony Patch Kids weed gummies as a reward to a student in her class, not once but twice.
They look very similar.
Yeah, that's an easy mistake, right? No, it's not. She fucking did that on purpose.
Sour and sweet, then stoned is the marketing line. Did you see?
Yeah. And the other one is just sour, then sweet. Oh my God. So you got that going on. And then it might have been this teacher. Hang on, I got to turn this off. So here's a teacher with her student, and they're on a horse, apparently, doing a little, or one of them riding bulls. So I don't know what's going on here, man. I'm just saying that
oh my God, what's happening?
I don't know who's doing more work here, the bull, the teacher, or the kid. Get it.
This is insanity.
Oh God.
I'm
assuming this isn't in the United States, but who knows? Anything's possible.
I mean,
and I'll just say that if this is a teacher, she can fall off whenever she wants, right? But she just wants it harder and faster. Look at her. She knows what's happening.
She's very happy.
The kid's having a grand old time there.
Is he wearing shades or he just got black eyes?
It's just black eyes. He's oh shit. Oh, she's gonna slap him in the junk right there.
LA County Fair, huh?
Hey, good times had by all, right? No harm, no foul. These things happen in high schools, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then last tweet of the week. I'm not sure what to make of this, but apparently Diego Sanchez says the best pie I ever had was cream pie.
Oh boy.
I don't know what
WTF is right.
What's going on, Diego? Does he mean he's eating those on a regular? He's down with the clown? I don't know. Moving right along. Here's this one's from Caposa. It's a little instant karma kind of fight. The fake shake hand kind of stuff.
Oh no, these are bad.
Yeah. I'll turn the volume off because I don't know what's going on.
Oh dang.
He also dimmed the video light right after he landed that. That was kind of weird.
Apparently so. That was right to the face.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And then there was this woman who fought in Bellator over the weekend. She lost her fight, unfortunately. Darina Madzuk. Mm-hmm. She was in a freak show fight. She's 139 pounds at the time, and she fought a 529-pound male.
Whoa.
So I will show some of this. Make sure we're all. Let's get to the fight.
Oh my God. I'm scared.
Holy
for her
titties,
life.
Man. Look at those.
I'm scared for her life. You can just lay on her. So we never
well,
get that.
What I'm not understanding is why wouldn't you leg kick the shit out of a guy or oblique kick him? Those legs are not going to support but 2 leg kicks, right?
I think it's dangerous on so many levels because if he falls on her, he could kill her.
Let's fast forward.
So what happens? Tell me.
Well, fast forward.
Does he eat her?
Well, maybe. I think he could. This is what you need. You got to break him up. Come on, ref. I like the red. I like her whole look. The red hair and then
yeah, Superman punch.
That's how she's got to get. He's got a height advantage too. But you could tell he's got that Brock Lesnar syndrome. Doesn't like to be hit. Man down. Man down.
Let's say he's done, huh? He's like,
yeah. But this is Russia, so you can take a few more. He's tapping. He tapped the strikes. You tap the strikes to a woman. Good on you, man. Yay. So I don't know. These things are out there. We'll keep it going. Did you know Kay Hansen now has an OnlyFans page? She's
no
UFC fighter. So she just posted that. Hey, if you want a sneak peek, you can go to her OnlyFans page. So I'm just saying. I think it's expensive though. I want to say it was like $30 a month, something crazy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I need to open OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. If you're a hot fighter, you should fucking do this. Because you can determine how crazy you want to get. You're in control of everything. And I would imagine you get the lion's share of the money. I don't know how much OnlyFans takes of your cut, but fucking A, man. Let's do a little Ask the Nuts. Moving right along. This is from Real Convict Donald on Twitter. He says, MMA Nuts, Paulo Costa ready to weigh in. What would you do about Costa in this situation? Pre-fight and post-fight. It sounds like he doesn't understand that his opponent must cut during camp to make the contracted weight. What the fuck? So what would you do about that?
About the weight cutting?
Yeah.
I think you force him to fight at a higher weight next fight.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you could also fine him 50% of his purse.
Yeah, I think when people miss weight, I think it varies based on what state they're fighting in. Are you fucked up? Are you in Illinois? I think it's 50%, right? Mm-hmm. That is a super good incentive because usually the person that misses weight wins that fight. A
lot of times, yeah.
I'd say it's probably 60-40, maybe 70-30. Whatever it is an advantage. And I think they were even alluding to that in that fight, is that neither of these guys had to cut weight so they can take more punishment too. Because they're not all fucking dehydrated.
Yeah. That in itself should tell you that it's no good to be exactly cutting weight.
And especially to the proportion that Costa is. Come on, man. We don't need to do these things anymore. And then there's all these weird posts from Conor McGregor. Shocker, right? So I'm going to pull this up. There's a little back and forth between him and Ferguson. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I'll read this off. So Ferguson saying to Conor, taking growth hormone will do that to someone's build. You're mentally weak and your leg is compromised. You're fragile, frail, and breakable. That GH gonna make you break, kid. Keep pumping your chest. You cheat. Not the first time God punished you. You like picking on people and DJs. What the fuck, pussy? And then McGregor, oh my God, God bless you, kid. Mental basket, sad case. I'm going to share your scared wife's video that was sent to us of you screaming, crying as you smash your house up. What a sad bastard you are. No brains, empty head, losing streak, no management, wife sending us videos in fear. Me and you are fighting one day, mate, and I'm going to end your life in there, full of it. Sauce, money, power. I already won all the belts and all the money in this game. I just want to kill you, or I want to kill one of your rats in there now. And it's the only thing left for me to do. And watch me do it only on pay-per-view. What the fuck? So he wants to kill a man in
his
Octagon.
His rats. He wants to kill the rats, not the man.
No, he wants to kill the man.
It's funny you can say this now. I think Frank Mir was a pioneer,
right?
A pioneer in his time.
He was a sacrificial lamb, a martyr, if you will.
Yes, he was.
He had to take a couple for the team.
He did.
Yeah, I don't understand. Again, it goes back to Conor and John Jones, who ends up in jail first, and we both said it was John. But if you kill a man, it might be Conor. I don't know if money can get you out of a murder. I guess that remains to be seen. Yeah. And then there's a little controversial one here. What we'll do. I saw this post on the Underground. It's right up our alley. And I'll share that here. It's Guess the Camel Toe WMMA edition. Right in our fucking wheelhouse. Apparently there's 16 images and this guy's going to put a number next to the image. I don't know who's who, but I got a couple of good ideas. So number one, I think that's Misha Tate or Holly Holm.
I think it's Holly Holm.
Because she's pretty thick. Okay.
But
number two, I don't know.
No idea. I recognize the tattoo, but I forgot.
Right. Number three is Misha Tate. I remember her outfit.
Mm-hmm.
4, don't know.
You got me there.
I don't know. 5 is what's her name? Want to cut her titties off?
Cut her titties off.
Husband committed suicide. Kat Zingano. I remember that outfit. Number 6, don't know. Sure, this is going to get a banned from somewhere. I can be down with that. Could be.
Maybe.
Number 7.
It could easily be a dude. I don't know. I can't
know. Number 8.
You tricked us.
I have no idea. They're pretty thin. Number 9 is Kat Zingano. I remember that outfit.
Okay.
10. I got nothing. 11. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss on all these. 12. Don't know. 13. I think that's that same tattoo or similar. That could be Paige Van Zandt at number 14.
Before the upgrade.
Pre-operation. Yep. 15. Oh, something's going on there. And 16. Something's going on there too. Let's get out of this one. These are the kind of things that don't let us promote our video on stuff.
Really?
Facebook. I'm looking at you fuckers. Every time I put any kind of scantily clad women in the video and don't edit it out, they won't let me put any ads on a video, which is interesting. So I don't know. Someone did some work there. Who made that post? I give him credit. That's doing the Lord's work. That is Boyd Bucky on the Underground. So credit to that guy. You got any knowledge for the week?
Yes. I was just reading that in the next couple of months, there's some updated re-release stuff coming out and some things to keep your eye on. Number 1, the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition, which is Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, all upgraded graphically and a little bit, maybe some other areas too, for the new consoles. So
they don't want to come out with a new one. They just want to keep rehashing old shit to fucking keep squeezing blood out of a rock for 15 years. Okay.
Yes. Well, speaking of which, Skyrim, which has been around like 10 years or something and has been re-released a million times, is also coming out with a next gen improvement for the PS5 and Xbox Series XS. So Elder Scrolls, whatever, you know, like that's the RPG that I think it came out in 2011 first time, or 2009, and they've redone it like a shitload of times because it is a really good game, but they just keep upgrading.
Oh my god. Like seriously, it's not like you gotta rebuild the wheel, but some of these people, I forgot what I was talking about the last week, the Battlefield, right? The fucking, what is it, 2042? It's like, why do you have to reinvent the wheel every time? If you have a good stable game, just use the base and then fucking add on to it. Like, you don't have to get crazy. I don't expect you to build it from scratch every fucking time a new iteration of the game comes out.
People expect that. I think they want that new shit.
That's fucking stupid, because especially if you have the most balanced game, why do you unbalance it in the next iteration?
Good question. You know? Skyrim does have fishing added in now, by the way, Matt. So you can go fishing.
I should go get that then, because I'd rather fish online than fucking fish in real life, right?
Yes.
I'm guaranteed to catch something. Potentially the HIV, right?
Do you have any knowledge? I'm sure you do. You here's some obscure weird shit off the internet.
What?
I'm ready. I'm praising myself.
This guy's got a good slap going.
Oh, are you laughing?
Something like that. And then the comments killed me on this, because it's like, damn, Kevin Hart did not see that coming. Like, what the fuck? Oh, he got all of that one though. Good on him, man.
So did she.
Yeah. Like, fuck, what the fuck?
It was a hell of a kick.
Spinning back kick, launched him into the Cool Ranch Doritos. And they opened up. He should have just started eating them.
Yeah.
That's all I got. Let's shut down.
Alrighty, that's been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name's Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, have a happy Halloween. Go scare some kitties out there.
Happy
Thanks for playing.
Halloween, Mr. Kruger.
Yeah.